What's up, everybody? Steven here for Off Shelf Movie Night to talk to you about physical media, about Blu-rays and 4Ks and DVDs, the way we like to buy and own our movies and TV shows and documentaries, the way we like to display them in a beautiful library and watch them when and how we want to. If you're a movie collector, just interested in dipping your toe into movie collecting, or you want to talk about movies, you're in the right spot. So hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, join the family, join the conversation. Let's talk about physical media, about movies, and, pop culture in general. You never know what's going to come up here. And if you like this video, a like and a subscribe is greatly appreciated. This is a funny video today. I want to talk to you about what happens when you ask your girlfriend to pick up a Steelbook for you at Best Buy and what she actually comes home with. So I asked my girlfriend today, as of this recording, this is a Tuesday, the day that, it's July the 5th, the day that Edge of Tomorrow came out, as we're recording this, on 4K. Best Buy had an exclusive Steelbook. She was in the neighborhood. I asked her to stop at Best Buy and pick that movie up for me if that Steelbook was there. If it wasn't, which it didn't end up being, it sold out already, and the guy at Best Buy said you can't even order the Steelbook anymore. I told her, don't worry about it because it'll be cheaper later if I'm just buying the standard 4K. So it wasn't there. She ended up picking up some things, though. Some things I told her that I probably wouldn't be watching myself, but we have them in the collection now, and you gotta love it. You gotta love it if you've got someone in your family, you've got your significant other who appreciates movies and movie collecting too. So I love that she bought these. Some of these are not necessarily for me, but they're in the collection now, so I feel like I'm going to have to watch them because you guys know my rules. If it comes in here, I got to watch it, decide if I like it, and if I don't like it, then it's got to get flipped. Well, these are not going to get flipped because they're technically her pickups. So only one of these. I asked for two things. I asked for Edge of Tomorrow and another particular Steelbook. That one she was able to get, and we'll talk about that when we get to it. The first thing she bought was the 4K release of Everything Everywhere All at Once. Now, if you follow my TikTok, you know that my intent was to just skip this release because everyone's fighting over the Walmart release right now, and I had decided to skip it because I know for a fact, I don't know for a fact, but I feel pretty certain that we will get a special limited edition of this movie direct from A24, similar to what they did with Midsommar, or probably more likely like what they did with Lamb and with the souvenir movies, that kind of special release, and that's the one I'm going to want. But she hasn't seen this movie. I saw it in the theater. She didn't. I dropped it. She didn't get to go with me to see it, so she wants to see it now. So her response was, you know what? I was talking with her on the phone. She's like, I'm just going to buy it now, so I can see it. And then, we can deal with the special edition whenever it comes out, which means this one will get flipped. And we'll go, or I'll go and order that special edition online. All of this to delay or drag out the fact that it was taking me forever to get that plastic off. But it is the true story. It is what happened. Let me take out the digital code because I will be using that digital code. So, very boring packaging here. I can't believe the only exclusive that they actually did was that Walmart slipcover, which their slipcovers are hot garbage as far as their build. So, we'll keep this one until, so we can actually enjoy the movie until that special edition comes out. Saving that, I'm going to save that one for a minute because that's the one I actually wanted. And then she asked me about this movie, The Dirty Dancing 4K. This is a very funny and interesting release because they this has previously been released. I think it was in 2020 that it was released in Steelbook form, but now they've hit an anniversary, so they've basically just sort of upped the packaging game just a little bit and reissued the Steelbook. Essentially, this is not a movie for me. It's not really my jam. I understand the cultural significance of it and the timing in which it came out. I get it. I have seen the movie. I've seen it more than once. It's just not necessarily for me. Everyone's talking about Footloose now, oddly enough. That one also is culturally significant for when it came out. It's a little bit more for me than this one. But okay, she wanted it. She likes the movie, so now we have it in the collection. It's a very nice, one of the Mondo slips. and it looks like it's in great shape. I have a mutual on TikTok who really struggled with this Steelbook, trying to get one in good shape. You take that out, and on the inside, there is kind of disc art, kind of. Oops, I just bumped the mic, of course, and then there's a little bit of artwork on the inside of the case there. I'm not going to pull these discs out. If someone wants a deep dive into it, I'll deep dive into it, because here's the thing. I'm going to watch it. This entered the collection, so now I have to watch it. So, yeah, there's that. Got that one. This movie, I told her I wouldn't watch. This next one, I'm going to go ahead and talk to you about it a little bit. It's one that a lot of you guys have been getting because the artwork is pretty, and I've just been dodging it because I felt like it's not really in a space cinema-wise of movies that I really care about. So I just felt that I wouldn't watch it. Well, thanks to my girlfriend, I'm taking the plastic off while we talk. Now I gotta watch it. I will agree with all of my mutual YouTubers out there and TikTokers. It is beautiful artwork. And it is The Bridge on the River Kwai Steelbook. Okay, take off the J card. It's pretty. It is pretty. I'm gonna have to make myself watch this movie now that it's in the collection. Is it good? Tell me what you guys think. And this is some of that really crappy, like nothing on the inside artwork, but there is some disc art, which is pretty cool. Thank goodness for that. Other than that, the exterior artwork on the front is really pretty. Like that a lot. Whole lot, actually. And this next one, I've not seen this movie. And I really haven't avoided it for any particular reason other than I'm just really limited on my interest in war movies. It has to be a pretty special movie. But some people really like it, and that's Hacksaw Ridge. My understanding is this is a really nice 4K. So I guess now I'm gonna watch it. Now I'm going to watch it. Oh, here's the back. So let me take that code out. And then here's the inside. These were all catching my girlfriend's eye on the shelf at Best Buy when she didn't see the movie that I actually wanted her to pick up. So she grabbed this. What do you guys think of this movie? I've heard mixed. I've heard some people really appreciate it. Some people not so much. You know, it's directed by Mel Gibson, and what I read about the movie is it gets a little bit religious-y, and I'm not saying whether that's good or bad. I'm saying it's not for me. It's not my jam. So that's what I'm afraid of is what's happening here. Although, it's a Mel Gibson movie, so it is pretty violent. And now to the last movie, the other one that I actually asked her to get for me that she was able to find, and I'm happy about that. You just take the plastic off so we can get right to the point. And that is the Universal Soldier Steelbook. This is not a great movie, okay? This is one of, if not the first, it's one of Roland Emmerich's first films. It has Jean-Claude Van Damme in it, and Dolph Lundgren. Let me take the slip off. I love these slips. And then pull that off, and then boom. That's pretty cool, you guys. That's pretty cool. As I was saying, it's not a particularly great movie story-wise, but I like these two guys. I like that they were in this movie together. I get some visceral fun out of it. Some of the action is good. Back then, Roland Emmerich at least knew how to direct an action scene. So while the story can be kind of like flat in places, the action is a lot of fun. So there you go. Went in for one thing, ended up with all of these. Let me know what you guys think of these pickups in the comments. And until next we meet, pull something cool off the shelf. And remind your friends and family why physical media is the best way to watch films and TV at home. I'll see you guys on the next one.